What's up, guys? M. Night Shyamalan does it again with Split. I have seen a couple of movies of him. I saw The Village, which I liked. Not a lot of people like that movie. I saw The Visit. I saw Signs. All of these movies I have enjoyed so far. And this one, Split, I just came, from the theater. And what an awesome film. It really carries you right from the beginning all the way to the end. The main three actors right here are Anya Taylor-Joy, Betty Buckley, and James McAvoy. I would like to talk first of Betty Buckley. I really love the character that she was portraying, a head doctor. I felt really close to her because you could tell that her character was very passionate about her job. She really cared about people. You could see her concern for this person that has multiple personalities. He is suffering from D.I.D. And there's I think there are two scenes that I remember so far that I really like. One of them was when she was speaking with a student via Skype. She was answering these questions, and she was saying and pointing out that people have there are a lot of people that have these this disease or sickness, this mental illness, that they can even change their body chemistry. And I was like, whoa, that's interesting. And another scene that I liked was when she was having this therapy session with Kevin. She was trying to bring one of these personalities out, and he was like pretending to be someone else, and when he was not. And when she finally made him come out, you could see her wiping her tears off her eyes and everything. That was very interesting. I really love this character, and I really hope that she wins an Oscar for supporting actress or something, because she did a great job. The next actress I would like to talk about is Anya Taylor-Joy. You have seen her in The Witch, which was last year. By the way, is one of my favorite horror films for 2016. She did Morgan, which I consider it was a decent little film. I liked it a lot. And now she's in this one, and I believe she did great. She did wonderful in this movie, portraying this character that had a dark past, growing up with this abusive uncle. This is a very unique character because she is very reserved. She is very quiet. I believe that in some way she connected with one of these personalities, Kevin, because Kevin too had a dark past. And I believe that she had like a certain connection, not all the way, but a certain connection with him. And there were two scenes that I liked a lot with Anya Taylor-Joy, and one of them was with she was with these other two teenagers that were kidnapped. Being Casey, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But there were two scenes that I like a lot, and on one of them was that they saw a woman with a skirt or something, and they were saved. At least that's what they thought. And when this lady comes out, they realize is the same guy that kidnapped them. The facial expression that they had when they saw that was truly amazing. It was an Oscar right there. Unbelievable performance, because they were so surprised. You could see them in their faces. They were like, this guy just kidnapped us and now is dressed as a woman. It was really good. I love that scene a lot, and the way that James McAvoy came out of there. He was like, he listens to me. He is not allowed to touch you. Awesome performance there. There was a scene involving Patricia, one of the personalities that this guy had. She was slicing a sandwich. She got really upset because it was uneven, and I said, "Whoa." Each of these personalities have serious issues. A total nutcase. And by the way, with James McAvoy, he did so great in this film, portraying so many personalities. The movie tells you that he has 23 personalities and one more about to come out, which is a total of 24. But the movie only shows you around 5, I believe. I believe it was Kevin, Barry, Patricia, Hedwig, and Dennis. He was a 9-year-old kid, and he did great in that role, because there was a scene where Casey, performed by Anya Taylor-Joy, they were in his room, and Hedwig was jumping and dancing in his room, filled with happiness and everything, and the look that Casey had on her face was awesome too, because she realized, my God, this is a nutcase. This is unbelievable. And I was shocked and awe too, seeing James McAvoy acting, portraying this kid. See him going side to side in his room, jumping and dancing and singing and whatever, acting just like a kid. Awesome performance. Awesome right there. I really hope that, he also wins an Oscar or something, because if he is not at least nominated, I will never see the Oscars again. There was another scene that I loved a lot with Anya Taylor-Joy. She had a rifle or a shotgun or something. It reminded me of Imogen Poots from The Green Room last year. Awesome scene right there when she shoots the shotgun. There's a lot of scenes. The cinematography in this film is absolutely great. It is one of those few films that you could say, wow, I really love the cinematography, the way that the camera was moving, the panning. The color grading in this movie was pretty good too. There was another scene involving this teenager where she was trying to escape this lunatic, and she decided to hide inside a locker or something, and she was like breathing very loudly, and I was like, don't breathe, bitch, don't breathe. There was a scene that I wasn't so sure about, and the Casey character is when she's with Hedwig in his room, and she has hold of a walkie-talkie. I thought his conversation with Casey was a little bit light. It didn't have much sense. It was like, where are you? She told him what she was going through, and he was like, why are you there? What, he was asking like dumbass questions. It didn't look very realistic to me. It lacked a little bit, but other than that, the entire film is gonna capture you. It's gonna nail you to your chair. You're not going anywhere. When the movie was coming to an end, when Casey was about to be captured, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but I thought, oh my God, please don't tell me this is the end of the film. I was crossing my fingers. I was like, please don't let it end like this. But then the movie kept on going, and I was like, give me something more before you finish. Please give me something more. Don't end like this. And it happened. The ending was super amazing. It had one hell of a twist involving Bruce Willis. It just blew me away. It knocked my socks off right there. Creating this universe. And it just occurred to me, that this movie should have a sequel. Because there's so much potential. Just because of that ending, there is so much potential to make a great sequel to these movies. And I'm really hoping that, the production company hires Shyamalan again to bring us another great film. Awesome movie, awesome ending, awesome acting, incredible performance by everyone. I really love this movie. I recommend it. I also recommend, don't read any more articles on this film. Get off your ass and watch the movie. You're gonna love it. Guys, that's all for me in this video. Please comment in the section below. I'm really looking forward to know who are my subscribers, my viewers. Please comment and let's see if we can have some kind of interaction. If you're new here, I'm new too. Subscribe and don't forget, click the notification button. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.